So it's post-op day 1 after my big heel surgery, and I'm feeling great at this point. I'm just a little over 24 hours out and basically have no pain, and the recovery process has started. I can't wait to get into the rehabilitation part, but I'm going to be non-weight bearing for 4 weeks, so it's going to require a lot of patience. Interestingly, though, I'm trying to learn everything I can from this whole process, and yesterday was the first time in my life I ever saw surgery from the other side of the counter. I've always been the one doing the surgery, but yesterday I was the patient for the first time ever, and I learned a lot. It's a very frustrating process. It's a time-consuming process. I sat in 3 different waiting rooms before I finally got back to the pre-op area. But I went into it saying to myself that my goal is to control the things that I can control. And the things I can't control, I'm just going to let them go. Things like waiting in the waiting room and waiting for the lab and the paperwork and all that. I have no control over that. And if I allow that to frustrate me, it would be something that I had no ability to do anything about. So all of those things, I just tried with all my effort to just let go of that and control what I could control. And the things that I could control was my response to those situations. So I tried to respond in every situation when I was made to wait or when I was waiting on paperwork or the lab with the fruit of the Spirit, with love and joy and peace, patience, kindness, goodness, gentleness, self-control, all these type of responses. And I remember one distinct moment as we were in the pre-op area, everything was great. I was trying to just be really super kind to the nurses and tell them how much I appreciate them. And when I came back from surgery, it's so crazy after surgery. I know it had been like an hour after my surgery and I still don't remember anything. But the first thing I remember as I was kind of starting to come to and starting to understand what was going on, I remember I was just like barely coming to, and I was like struggling with, like, I was concentrating so hard on my responses to show kindness, to show gentleness, to show love, to show joy, show my appreciation for the situation I was in. And it was such like, it took all my concentration to do that because I was trying to like come back into the world. And it's so crazy because you think, what did I do before that moment? But I was so thankful for the staff and the surgeons at Oklahoma Surgical Hospital. My first 24 hours of recovery has been great. I've just been doing some leg exercises and things like that. And as the process continues, I'll keep you updated. But the thing I wanted to stress today is we can control our responses. I heard a comment yesterday in a podcast I was listening to where the guy said, you've got to learn to control the uncontrollables. And I thought, that's crazy. That's just the craziest thing I've ever heard, because you, by definition, can't control the uncontrollables. But what you can do is control the controllables. And the biggest thing you can control is your response to other people. My goal every day with every response is to bring people closer to Christ. That's what you can control. So today, as you go about your day, think about controlling the controllables, your response to other people. Make the most of every opportunity. Moio, everywhere we go.